Hey guys, Logan Hedges here with Huntin Fool, bringing you another Mastering the Draw video. Today we're going to talk about the Wyoming draw system. The three topics we're going to talk about today are going to be the draw allocation, the point system, and the fees and party application. So to start with the draw allocation, it can get a little confusing. So we've got it broke down here for you. The bighorn sheep and mountain goat, that's a 75-25 split for now in Wyoming. That's a great split for non-residents, so it's something a guy really ought to look at putting in for. Your Shiras moose and bison are an 80-20, which is still pretty good for non-residents compared to most states. Your elk is an 84-16, which gets confusing. Why it's that way, we really don't know, but that's the way that Wyoming does it for now. The deer and antelope is just a true 80-20 split. A lot of people think the elk should be that too, but for now it's an 84-16. So we jump into the point system with the Rocky Mountain and the Shiras. That's at 75-25 in there. And you go, for the license on the point system, they actually take 75% will go to your actual preference points. The guys with the most points are going to get 75% of those tags. The rest, the 25% will go random. So even if you had a lot of points you didn't draw, you can go into the random with everybody else from 0 points to the max point and still have a chance to draw. That's one thing I like about that system. You do have to buy preference points in Wyoming, and those points can be bought July 1st, starting July 1st to the end of October. So $150 is what those cost for your sheep and your moose. Gets a little expensive, but if you want to build points and try to draw one, that's the way you have to do it. The preference points, they just don't give you any extra chances in the random draw. So if you even got 20 points, you go into that 25% of the random draw, you still have the same chance as somebody with 0 points. So for your bison and your mountain goats, that's a random draw. There's no point system for those. Good, bad. I like it personally because everybody's got a chance for it. So we get into the elk, deer, and antelope, the point system. So it's the same thing, except for Wyoming has a special and a regular draw. So 75% of the tags are still going to be for the preference points, people with the most points, and then 25% will go into the random draws and all these. But it's where it gets tricky is they have a special and a regular draw for these three species. And so they'll take your special is going to cost you more money. On the average, it's like 75 to 80% more is what it's going to cost you. And they take 40% of the tags and put that into the special draw. And then they put 60% of those into the regular. So what that means actually is you usually have a better chance in the special just because it's more expensive and less people will put in for it. Less people are willing to pay that extra money to go and hunt it. It used to be on the average, it was about a 2-point difference. It fluctuates. Even at times now, I've seen it where the regular draw, you actually have a better chance in because they flood the special draw. But for the most part, you have a little better chance to draw in the special. Once again, the preference points for these can be purchased July through October. And same thing, they just don't give you any better chance, even if you have a lot of points to draw that random draw. It's what it is. It's random. It's good for everybody. So now let's talk about the fees and the party applications. On your party applications in Wyoming, you can put as many as 6 people in a party application. You can put 2, 3, 4, whatever, but up to 6 people. They don't allow any more than that. And then they'll average your points in Wyoming. So basically, if one guy's got 6 and one guy's got 3, they're going to throw those together 9, and you're going to come out with 4.5 points, and that's what you'll go into. So, but they'll do that up to 6 people, which actually works really good for families and things like that. So, but one thing that confuses a lot of people, they think that if they go in with a party of 4, they have 4 chances to draw. You don't. You'll have a person that's your lead person in that application, and you only have 1 chance to draw. So it'll be under his number, and that's what you'll have to draw. So one thing that Wyoming does allow, so if you end up drawing, there's 4 of you in a party application, and you end up getting drawn, and there's only 1 tag left in that pool, they'll issue extra tags. So you're not getting kicked out like some other states do. They will issue extra tags right there and pull those tags out of the random draw. So, and then another thing that Wyoming does that a lot of people, maybe it's controversial, maybe it's not, you do have to upfront all your costs. And that can get pretty expensive when you start talking about, you know, elk, moose, sheep, everything like that. You start putting in for all those, it can get pretty expensive. And a $4,000 bison application, that gets really expensive for a lot of people. So remember that. They will refund it, but it is an upfront cost. So there is not a hunting license required in the state of Wyoming like a lot of other states. There is conservation stamps and then an archery stamp if you want to hunt archery, but there's not a license that you have to buy up front to apply in Wyoming. And if you're unsuccessful in Wyoming, they will refund your credit card, and there's always a processing fee like there is for everything in life, but it's pretty minimal, and you'll get refunded on your credit card. Well, the Wyoming application deadlines are coming up here pretty soon. So we do have an in-house application service. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us, give us a call if you need some more information. Thank you, and subscribe for more videos.